So I woke up this morning expecting a normal routine, cleaning up the hatches and feeding them. But this girl had different plans for me today. I found 6 new kids that she has just birthed, and I found them in the waste tray. Not the nesting box, not in her hatch, not in her cage in her room. Nowhere. She decided to go and give birth in the waste tray. So I had to quickly get into midwife mode. I had to bring them out, make sure that they were warm. Some were starting to get cold. Metal trays were very cold, and it has no form of insulation because it's a waste tray. But this doll doesn't understand that. All she knows is that's where she likes and that's where she hangs out. She's been doing this since, and I've tried so many times to get her to stop. All doesn't work, and so I just had to leave her. And today she gave birth to their babies in the waste. So I had to quickly disinfect them and clean them up, make sure that they are warm, make sure that everybody is alive and kicking, and to make sure that there are no deformities and there are no waste or urine clogged up in the nose or in the mouth. That's very important. I had to check all of that. Now, this particular doll has been a nuisance to me ever since. She's been a thorn in my flesh on this farm. All my other dolls don't behave this way. She's the only one who refuses to breastfeed her kids. She's the only one who chews through her wire mesh. She's the only one who chews her clay pots. I'm not even joking. She chews her clay pot. The things that this doll has done to me on this farm. Whenever I force feed her to breastfeed, she would bite my fingers. She would bite me, she would scratch me, she would do anything possible just to be free. She's a rebel. She's the most, aggressive doll I have on the farm. But I keep her because she's prolific. She gives birth to multiple numbers at a time, and so I just put up with her. We have a love-hate relationship going on. She pisses me off and she stresses me rough. All of the rabbits, no one stresses me like this girl. Now, another thing about this doll is that she would never pluck her womb first. Every single time I have to chase her down, hold her, and pluck it myself, else the kids are going to get cold. So we do this tango every single time she gives birth. So this is me having to force feed her, hold her down so that her kids can breastfeed, because if I leave her, she's not going to breastfeed them. She's going to stomp on them, she is going to scratch them, and she's going to bite off their tails. She bit off the tail of her last litter, so I had to hold her down, and I left her because she bit me. I had to leave her off camera because she bit my hand, literally. This is when I caught her. Look at your life. Eh? So with the fur that I was able to gather from her, some of it was blown away by the wind, but I got most of it back into the box. So I lined the box with the fur and introduced the kids to it. I added a little bit of powder in the beginning, so it's all warm and dry. This is them clean and cozy. Everyone was well fed, had rounded bellies, and follow along as we watch how they grow from this little stage to something bigger and bigger week after week. So if you need more evidence on why, as a human being, I have a beef with this particular doll, why I say she's a bastard, and you don't believe me, you think that I'm overreacting, let me know in the comments. I'll make a video about all her nonsense she's been doing to me on the farm.